These are my foundations, primers, setting sprays, and primer sprays. So these are my primer and setting sprays. I don't think I'm going to declutter any of these. This is an Ulta Matte setting spray. I pretty much just use this for when I dip my brush into eyeshadows, into shimmer shadows or metallic shadows. I'll use this to spray my brush. I don't really use this on my face. This is a really good one. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1. It's only $5. Great deal. I really like it. It's great in the summertime. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Face Primer. Of all of these, I think that I use this one the most. I really like it. Also, I use this one. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Goodbye Pores Poreless Blur Primer. To me, this reminds me of like the Benefit primer that does pretty much the same as this. And this one has dimethicone in it, and it has like tapioca starch. Whatever it has in it, it's damn good. And Juicy Jazz again likes this one, and this is one of my favorites. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Face Primer. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I kind of regret buying this one because it has such an odd like sheen to it. It's just, I don't know. The way it dries down, it kind of has this weird film. It dries to a weird film, and to me it doesn't look necessarily dewy. It just looks like this strange sheen. And it takes a while to dry down. I'm just not really a big fan. It's on the face, I mean, like, okay, on the hand, yeah, that looks pretty, but on the face, that's just not something I want. And it's like a filmy sheen is the only way I can describe it. So I think I'm actually going to declutter this one. And this one I bought just last week. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Aquafresh Fresh It Up Primer, and I really like this. I like it because it's just a basic primer. It's the basic moisturizing primer, and the ones that I have here, like this is good for like pore filling, and this one is good for mattifying, and this is just a good moisturizing primer. So I bought this just recently, and it's awesome to use in the wintertime. I forgot to include this one. This is a little sample Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I really like this one. I'm a pretty big fan of Too Faced. I like this. I like it has a very nice coconut scent to it. Just a really nice moisturizing primer. These are all my foundation. This one, I believe this one's empty. I'm just going to go ahead and discard this one. This one hasn't been opened yet. I really like this. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation with SPF 15. I have really liked this, using this last summer, and I got this as a backup. I'm really looking forward to pulling this out again. The shade I got is Buff Beige. And let's see, this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour. Mine's in the shade 465. I'm a big fan of this one. This is a good year-round foundation for me, summer and wintertime. This one I didn't expect to want to purchase, but a YouTuber named April, her YouTube channel is Wanna Makeup. And this one, this is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. She included this one in her 2019 favorites. So she said that she really likes this for filming. So I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. It's only $5 at Dollar General. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I also got the foundation brush that went along with it is this one's in Natural Tan. It's the shade. And I really liked it. This is a really good foundation. This and the foundation brush, it's a really great combo. So I'm really glad that I found that one. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Golden Beige. This is the one that infamously smells like paint, and I don't appreciate the paint smell, but actually this is the foundation that I've been using most frequently this winter. I've been using a lot this month. So I also picked up today the dewy version, and Juicy Jazz has been really raving about this dewy version. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I got the same shade as the matte version. This is the Golden Beige shade. And these are the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundations. This is the first one I got. I got the linen shade, which I really like this. It's a good all-around foundation. And then Target, maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago, Target had a big makeup sale, and this foundation was only $1.80. So I figured I'd just go ahead and pick up a different shade. I believe this shade is just slightly darker, so I think that this is going to be good for me in the summertime. So really happy to pick up that one on sale. So these are all my foundations, and I'm going to be keeping all of these.